Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to Arabic for All. Today inshallah we will continue our Arabic reading course. I asked you last time to practice the letters that we learned. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha. And I think now you are ready to move further. Let's see what is the next letter. This is letter Dal. Dal, Da, Da, Dal. It's not D, Dal, no. Da, Da, Dal, Dal. Dal, as you see, is very easy and small. You start writing it from the top, moving down, and then going to the left. Easy and small. Dal. Next one is the, Dhal, the, Dhal. Dhal, as when you say there in English. The, Dhal. Dhal is very similar to Dal, but you see that the dot is there to make the difference. Dal, Dhal. Dhal is like with a vibration sound. The, Dhal, with a dot at the top. The vibrated one has a dot at the top. Remember, please. Dal and Dhal, when I write them in words, they are very easy to be recognized. As we will see inshallah in words, the Dal and Dhal can be joined from this part, from the right part, like this, but never from this part, never from the left part. So if I want to add more letters after Dal or after Dhal, I should leave a little space. Let's see in words how can we see them all. Here I have a letter and you can guess which one is it. This one is Dhal, Dhal, the one that has a vibration sound, because there is a dot, Dhal. And which one is this? This is a letter we learned in our first video. Ba, ba, ba. It has a dot at the bottom, ba. And which one is this? As you see, it has a little space after, which is Dal, Dal. And this is very easy now. Because we don't join any letter after Dal, Ba has to be unjoined. Ba. And which one is this? Dal comes again. Has no dots, very little, and with a little space after. And which one is this? It's joined with a dot at the bottom. It's a Ba, Ba. And which one is this? Has a dot at the top, with a little space, that is Dhal, Dhal. And which one is this? It's very easy, Ba, Ba. Yes. Now let's see our next letters. They are Ra, Ra, Ra. Ra, as you see here, is longer than Dal. If you remember Dal, Dal has like a little thing at the end. So, like this. But Ra has a longer one, goes down, longer. Remember the difference between Dal and Ra. Ra also is empty, with no dots. Ra, Ra. The second one is Zay, Z, 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 Zay. Again, the difference is the dot. Zay has a one dot at the top. Zay. And it makes like a Z sound. How can I find them in words? Very easy. Because Ra and Zay, like Dal and Dhal, they can't be joined from the left side. If you want to join, you join only from the right side. That's why their shape doesn't differ. Let's see. Here we have letters joined together. This is Ra, Ra, longer. And this one is, as we learned it before, Ba, Ba. And here is Ra. You see, it's joined from the right side, but not from the left. There is a little space between them here. Here is Ba again. And what letter is this? Like Ra, but has a dot. It's Z, Zay, Zay, Zay. And this one is B, B again. And here is Zay, Zay again. And Ba, Ba again. Our next letter is going to be Sheen, Sheen, Sheen. Sheen, when you want to write Sheen, you start from this top part here, moving down and then up and then down and then up and then going like a big U. Sheen, Sheen. Next one is going to be Sheen, Sheen. As you see, the only difference is the dots. Sheen is empty. 3 little sticks, but with no dots at all. Sheen has little 3 dots at the top. Sheen, Sheen, Sheen. Next letter is going to be Sod, Sod. You start Sod from this part, moving like up, like drawing a L, and then going down, and then moving to the left side, and then going up to draw like a big U. Sod, Sod. As you hear, Sod is a heavy letter. It's not Sod, no, it's Sod, Sod. How to make a heavy sound? You feel like there is air in the throat. So, your mouth is full of air. Sod. So, Sheen and Sod has similar sounds, but the difference is that Sheen is light, Sod is heavy. Sheen, Sod. Practice more and more, please. Next letter is going to be Dod, Dod. Dod, as you see, is very like Sod, but the only difference again is the dot. Dod has a dot. Dod. Dod is also a heavy letter. And by the way, the Arabic language is called the language of Dod because there is no language that have this sound other than Arabic. Dod. Dod also can be mixed up with another letter that we learned today, which is Dal. We learned Dal, but Dal has a light sound. Dal. And this is Dod. Let's learn how to find them in words. Their shape, when they are joined, can be without this U part. We get rid of this part when we join them. So, let's see. Here are some words, and we have Sheen, Sheen, Sod, Dod within them. You can guess where is Sheen and where is Sheen, where is Sod and where is Dod in each word. This word has Sheen. You see here 3 little sticks with 3 dots at the top. That is Sheen. Sheen. So we get rid of this part and we still have the 3 sticks with the 3 dots. Sheen. And here is Sod. Sod. As you see, the first part remains the same. Here, Sod. This word has ضاد, ضاد. The same shape as صاد, but with a dot at the top. Last one is Sheen, has letter Sheen, Sheen. Yes, as we see here, Sheen has no dots. If I look at this one, some students get confused about this letter. They may think it's a tha that we learned in our last video. But actually, tha has only one little stick, but Sheen has 3 little ones, as you see here. 3. Let's continue recognizing the other letters in the words. What is this letter? We learned it before. It's written like this. It's Jim, Jim. Yes. And what is this one? We learned it today. It's longer, with no dots. It's a Ra. Yes, Ra. What is this one? This is an easy one. Just one stick and bottom dot. It's a Ba. Ba. And what is this one here? We learned it also in our last video with a dot at the top. It's going to be Kha, Kha, Kha. And here, the same repeated one, Ra. And this letter is Hamza, Alif, Alif with Hamza. And this, Ha, it's Ha, Ha. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy watching. Please practice, keep practicing until we meet in our next video, inshallah. مع السلامة.